Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Ben Gothard. So today I want to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is pushing forward despite setbacks. So, there is a statistic out there by the Bureau of Labor Statistics that 20% of businesses survive past their first year. That means 8 out of 10 small businesses, or any businesses for that matter, are going to fail within 12 months of being started. Now, I do not want to see this happen to you, okay? So this video is strictly about giving you a very specific tool to overcome setbacks and continue pushing despite facing obstacles in your business. Because let's face it, we're absolutely going to come across things in our path that are going to push back against us and make it difficult to continue going and to continue building our businesses. Now, Ralph Waldo Emerson once said that what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Okay, so I think, and of course this is my opinion, that all the strength that you need in order to become successful comes from within. Okay, but I want to give you a practical 5-step system to overcoming any problem that you may have. And you can use this in whatever capacity that you want or need. So let's jump right into it. First, write down your problems. It doesn't matter how big they are, how small they are, how much they are driving you nuts, or how secretive they are. It doesn't matter. Write down your problems on a piece of paper and just let it all flow. That's the first step. The second step, brainstorm solutions. Now, at this point, there's no bad idea. I just want you to write out all the solutions that you can possibly think of. And if you want to bring in a fellow buddy or entrepreneur or somebody that you trust to help you brainstorm solutions to your problems, that is a fantastic idea, and I would highly recommend it. So, first step, write down your problems. Second step, brainstorm solutions. Third step, I'm a very big proponent of leveraging relationships. So it is not a bad idea, and it is not anything to be ashamed of to ask for help. Okay? You can always ask for help. So the third step is recruit help if needed. Now, as a guy, I have an ego as well, right? And so I recognize that sometimes it's difficult to swallow our pride and say, look, I need a little bit of help. But I would highly, highly, highly encourage you to not let that stop you. Because, one, you never know who is going to be there for you unless you ask. And two, just because you're asking for their help now does not mean that you will not be able to provide insane amount of value later on, or you may have already provided that value and these people will be happy to help you. I know, for example, I will always be happy to help anybody who needs help. Anybody who needs help, you can come to me, I will help you. So the third step is to recruit help if needed. The fourth step, make a plan. Make a plan. Take your brainstorm solutions and match them up with your problems and figure out, make a plan. If you're in debt, figure out how much you need to pay off every month that is reasonable for you to get it paid down. If you're trying to build a business and you want to get to 1,000 customers, figure out that time span, figure out how many customers you need per day, then figure out a plan in order to get there, right? It is not magic, it's math. A lot of the times the things that you need are mathematical problems that can be solved by simply writing it out, figuring out exactly how many either users you need or how many sales you need to make, and just having concrete goals and putting it all down. That can sometimes relieve all the stress that you need and allow you to focus on solving those problems. And the fifth step, right? So right now we've written down our problems, we've brainstormed solutions, we've recruited help if needed, and we have made a plan. The fifth course and the final piece of this is to just stay the course. It's to just stay the course, because as I said earlier, this is not an easy thing. Being an entrepreneur is not easy. It is hard. It is hard as hell. I'll be the first one to admit it. I've been doing this since December 19 of 2014, and there has been nothing more fulfilling, nothing more meaningful than my entrepreneurship journey, but also nothing as difficult. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you really want to get to that point of being successful, you're going to have to go through some shit. That's just all there is to it, right? But just know that you can do it. You absolutely can do it, and you have that power within you, right? Don't be afraid to leverage your community. Don't be afraid to leverage those relationships. Don't be afraid to reach out and try different things and experiment and figure it out, right? There's no one course to success. A lot of the times we have to carve that path out ourselves. I hope this has been helpful. Let's build a better world together. Thanks.